All right, good morning, everyone. Court will resume with the March 29th, 2022 docket. And I have here before me CL 20-07-26D, Laura Garza, Joshua Cusbel, as next friends of minor versus Ruben Rodriguez. And let's see, we have Mr. Puente.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning. I'm
Yes.
here for defendant Ruben Rodriguez.
Okay, good morning, sir. And we have Mr. Garcia.
Good morning, Judge. I'm here on behalf of the plaintiffs.
Plaintiffs, right, sir? Right there, there you go.
Correct.
Mr. Ramirez.
Here is ad litem for the two minors.
Okay, it'll be ad litem right there. And then Ms. Jessberger, that'll be for the settlement group, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Aaron, good morning, man.
Morning.
And then we have Laura Garza. Would she be the one testifying?
Yes, Your Honor. It'll be Ms. Garza and Mr. Cusbel.
And Mr. Cusbel, okay. Okay, they need to unmute. Laura Garza needs to unmute, and so does Mr. Cusbel. There she is. She unmuted. All right. Okay. Good morning, folks. Please raise your right hand. You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Garza?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. There you go. You got to speak out so we can put your whatever you say on the record here. Okay, so then who's going to get it started here? Mr. Garcia?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm going to begin with Ms. Garza.
Ms. Garza. Okay, good morning, Ms. Garza, once again. You may proceed, sir.
Ms. Garza, please state your full name for the record.
Laura Marlene Garza.
Ms. Garza, did you bring a lawsuit against defendant Ruben Rodriguez relating to injuries your son, Samuel Kai Horton, sustained in an auto collision that occurred on January 10th, 2019?
Yes, sir.
Would you state for the record your relationship to Samuel Horton?
Mother.
Samuel was born on April 23rd, 2016, correct?
Yes, sir.
And we're here today because of the injuries that Samuel sustained in the collision that occurred on January 10th, 2019, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you understand that the court has appointed Mr. Juan Ramirez to represent the best interest of Samuel, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you understand that we're here to settle the case against defendant Ruben Rodriguez, correct?
Yes, sir.
And is it your understanding of the settlement terms that the defendant Ruben Rodriguez will pay a gross settlement of $20,000 to you as parent and his next friend of Samuel Horton, correct?
Yes, sir.
And is it your understanding that Samuel received personal injury benefits totaling $2,500, which is currently held in the Zambrano Law Firm trust account, correct?
Yes, sir.
So is it your understanding that the total gross settlement is $22,500 to you as parent as next friend of Samuel Horton?
Yes, sir.
You were previously provided with multiple structured settlement options, and you were able to review and discuss with Mr. Ramirez in our office about those options, correct?
Yes, sir.
So out of the settlement, $13,482.29 will be used to fund a structured settlement, and Samuel Horton will receive periodic payments according to the following schedule. Samuel will receive a payment of $5,000 on April 23rd, 2041, and he will receive his final payment of $17,568.42 on April 23rd, 2042, correct?
Yes, sir.
And out of the settlement, $6,517.71 will be paid to Laura Garza and next friend of Samuel Horton and Zambrano Law Firm to cover attorney's fees, medical expenses, correct?
Yes, sir.
In addition, the $2,500 held in the Zambrano Law Firm trust account will be also used to cover attorney's fees, medical expenses, and expenses, correct?
Yes, sir.
You understand that this is all the money which the defendant and his insurer will pay you and your son, correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you voluntarily entering into the settlement agreement today?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe it's in best interest for Samuel to settle his case in accordance with the terms we just outlined?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that by not settling this case, you will be entitled to a jury trial?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand that a jury could award you more money, less money, or no money as a result of the trial regarding the incident and the injury sustained by Samuel Horton?
Yes, sir.
Do you also understand that by settling this case, you're giving up your right to your jury trial?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Garza, are you fully satisfied with the services that your attorneys have provided to you and your family in this case?
Yes, sir.
Based on all that we set forth on the record today before the court, do you still want the judge to approve the settlement?
Yes, sir.
As a witness, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, ma'am. You want to call your next, oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Puente?
Yes, Your Honor, just let me go over my outline. He
Okay.
hit all the points.
Okay.
Ms. Garza, my name is Brian Puente and I represent the defendant, Ruben Rodriguez. You understand who I am and who I represent?
Yes, sir.
Just very briefly, ma'am. Did you have an opportunity to review the proposed settlement document and terms?
Yes, I did.
And did you have an opportunity to ask any questions you might have regarding the settlement with either your attorney or the guardian ad litem?
Yes, sir.
And were your questions and or concerns addressed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And with all that being said, after reviewing and consulting with your attorney and the guardian ad litem, you believe this settlement is in the best interest of the minor child. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And do you understand, ma'am, that this will forever bar the minor child from bringing any other claims regarding any injuries or damages regarding this matter?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And for further specification, so if in a year or 2 years from now, or however long, you claim there's any injury or damages to the minor regarding this incident, you will be precluded from seeking legal remedy for any additional claims or damages.
Yes, sir.
That's all the questions I have for the witness, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, sir. Mr. Ramirez, were you going to ask questions right now, Ms. Garza? You want to wait later on so you can ask both of them?
No, I got a couple questions. Good morning, Ms. Garza. We did
Morning.
meet in my office and we went over all the medical records and medical bills in detail, correct?
Yes, sir.
And I did provide you with some proposals, and out of those proposals, there were additional proposals that were provided, and out of that one, you chose one, correct?
Yes, I did.
I don't have any other questions, Judge.
All right, thank you, sir. Let's see here, Ms. Jessberger, were you going to ask questions of Ms. Garza?
Your Honor, I just confirmed that Mr. Garcia walked through the proposals correctly, so
Okay.
nothing further from me.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Okay, Mr. Garcia, your next witness.
Your Honor, I'm going to ask questions of Mr. Joshua Kuzbel.
All right, good morning, Mr. Kuzbel.
Good morning, sir.
You may proceed, Mr. Garcia.
Please state your full name for the record.
Joshua Claire Kuzbel.
Mr. Kuzbel, did you bring a lawsuit against defendant Ruben Rodriguez relating to injuries your son Caleb Kuzbel sustained in an auto collision that occurred on January 10, 2019?
Yes, sir.
Would you state for the record your relationship to Caleb Kuzbel?
Father.
Caleb was born on April 15, 2016, correct?
Correct.
And we're here to settle, and we're here today because of the injuries that Caleb sustained in the collision that occurred on January 10, 2019, correct?
Yes, sir.
You understand that the court has appointed Mr. Juan Ramirez to represent the best interests of Caleb, correct?
Yes, sir.
And we're here today to settle the case against defendant Ruben Rodriguez, correct?
Yes, sir.
And is it your understanding of the settlement terms that defendant Ruben Rodriguez and his insurance will pay a gross settlement of $20,000 to you as parent as next friend of Caleb Kuzbel, correct?
Yes, sir.
And is it your understanding that Caleb also received personal injury benefits of $2,429, which is currently in the Zambrano Law Firm trust account?
That is correct.
So it's your understanding that the total settlement is $22,429 payable to you as parent as next friend of Caleb Kuzbel, correct?
Yes, sir.
You were previously provided with multiple structured settlement options, and you were able to review and discuss with Mr. Ramirez and our office those settlement structures, correct?
Yes.
Out of the settlement, $11,676.36 will be used to fund a structured settlement, and Caleb will receive periodic payments according to the following schedule. Caleb will receive $3,000 payable on April 15, 2034, and he will receive $5,000 on April 15, 2037, and he will receive his final payment of $8,978.80 on April 15, 2041, correct?
That is correct.
Out of the settlement, $8,323.64 will be paid to Joshua Kuzbel as next friend of Caleb Kuzbel and some Brown Law Firm for attorney's fees, medical expenses, and expenses, correct?
Yes, sir.
In addition, the $2,429 held in the Brown Law Firm trust account will also be used to cover attorney's fees, medical expenses, and expenses, correct?
Yes, sir.
You understand that this is all the money with which the defendant will pay to you as parent and your son, correct?
That is correct.
Are you voluntarily entering into the settlement agreement today?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe it is in the best interest of Caleb to settle the case in accordance with the terms we just outlined?
Yes, sir, I do.
Do you understand that by not settling this case, you would be entitled to a jury trial?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand that a jury could award you more money, less money, or no money at all as a result of the trial regarding the incident and the injury sustained by Caleb, correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you also understand that by settling this case, you're giving up your right to a jury trial?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Kuzbel, are you fully satisfied with the services that your attorneys have provided to you and your family in this case?
Yes, sir, I am.
Based on all that we set forth in the record today before the court, do you still want the judge to approve the settlement?
Yes, sir.
Pass the witness, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, sir. Mr. Puente?
Hello, Mr. Kuzbel. Very briefly, did you have an opportunity to review the proposed settlement documents and terms?
Yes, sir, I did.
And did you have an opportunity to confer with your attorney and or the guardian ad litem regarding any questions or concerns you had regarding the proposed settlement terms?
Yes, sir, with both.
Okay. And were all your concerns or questions addressed?
Yes, sir, they were.
Okay. And so like I asked Ms. Garza, do you understand that if later down the road, 6 months from now, a year or later on, you believe any issues or damages with regard to your son pop up, you will be precluded from filing another lawsuit for this accident? Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, I understand.
Okay. And I believe Mr. Garcia touched on it, but I think I missed it. Were different annuity options presented to you for your child?
Yes, there were.
And after reviewing those options and consulting with your attorney and the guardian ad litem, did you pick the option which you believe is best for your child?
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay. And so, sir, do you believe the settlement that we've discussed today is in the best interest of the child, and do you want the court to approve it?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay. Pass the witness, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, sir. Mr. Ramirez?
I only have one question. Mr. Kuzma, we did meet the office and went over all the medical bills, records, and proposals, correct?
Yes, sir, we did.
That's all the questions I have, Judge. And as an item for both minors, I do ask the court that they grant the settlement because it is in the best interest of both minors.
All right, anything else, Ms. Jesberger?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, thank you, ma'am. Court will hereby take judicial notice of the entire filing cost number CL 20-0726D in the case of Laura Garza as next friend of minor and Joshua Kuzbel as next friend of minor versus Ruben Rodriguez. Court will hereby go ahead and approve the minors settlements, and we'll go ahead and await a judgment for signature. Anything else, folks? Mr. Garcia, Mr. Ramirez, and Mr. Fuentes?
No, Judge.
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
All right, then, Ms. Garza, thank you so much for your testimony. Mr. Kuzbel, thank you so much for your testimony. Then that'll do it. Y'all may be excused. Thank you very much. Have a great day and stay safe, folks.